Yeah, man, there's your boy Chico Black with another video. I am working extremely hard. I'm working in so many different projects, but I feel that this story needs to be told. A lot of people fell asleep on it. It's like, what the fuck, bruh? So let's go ahead and let's get started because this story needs to be said. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much. Thank you for the love for the XXX Tentacion video that I did, for the love and the support and the comments that I'm getting. Bet it up to all my peoples in Broward, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, commented on the video. Thank y'all so much. My G, thank you. You already know who I'm talking about. Sis, who commented. So let's get to the fucking shenanigans in this bitch. But thank y'all so much. Y'all already know what it is. I appreciate it. Home team, Miami, Broward, Dade County, Broward County, all over Miami, all over Broward. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. But this story right here needs to be said. It's been fallen asleep on, like nobody picks it up. I only seen a couple of stories. If y'all want to hit my Cash App, it's right there. The link is down below on my page. Let the countdown run over. But yeah, this story has been slept on. And you know what? For my sisters, I mean every sister out there, I'm doing this one for y'all.
This is scary.
This is scary.
This is getting too spooky.
She was killed.
A sacrifice. It was a sacrifice.
There are suspects and...
In breaking news.
Yeah, Kim Porter. Miss Kim Porter, rest in peace. I know you in heaven right now, and I know you can't speak, so I'm gonna speak for you. This man you see right here was Kim Porter's ex-husband, and y'all already know that P.Diddy is in prison now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so glad that he is, but let me start reading this. Kim Porter, 1970 to 2018, was an American model and actress known for her appearances in films like The Brothers and TV series such as The Wicked Games, as well as her high-profile on-again, off-again relationship with music mogul Sean P.Diddy Combs. Born in Columbus, Georgia, Porter began modeling as a teenager and moved to Atlanta after high school to pursue her career. She appeared in numerous music videos, and co-founded a lifestyle planning company, 3 Brown Girls, which helped launch singer Janelle Monáe's career. Personal life. Porter has 4 children. Quincy Brown, born 1991, was singer I'll Be Sure. Y'all already know who that is. Big ups to I'll Be Sure. Christian Casey Combs, born 1998, and 2 twin daughters, Delilah Starr and Jesse James Combs, born 2006, with Sean Combs. Combs helped raise Quincy as his own son, and the families remained close after Porter and Combs' final separation in 2007. That's scary. Knowing the behavior, knowing the content, knowing how this man is, y'all still kept in contact, knowing that your mom's disappearance allegedly pointed the finger at Mr. Combs, allegedly. That's crazy, dog. Wow. That's spooky and scary at the same time. Wow, boy, I'm telling you, money will do people do wicked shit, wicked things, bro. I'm telling you. To sell your soul? Wow. Death and legacy. Porter died unexpectedly at her home on November 15, 2018 at the age of 47. The Los Angeles County Coroner's Office determined her cause of death was lobar. You know what, bruh? It's so much bullshit because, for what I'm told, somebody allegedly died the same way that was, connected and also a part of P. Diddy that wanted to expose P. Diddy for his ways, his behaviors, his zesty and his sickening devilish acts and rituals and parties. And that same individual ended up dying the same way. That's crazy, dog. But let me continue. Natural cause and found no evidence of foul play. Bullshit. Because when you are poisoned and you're giving that type of, I don't know if it was an antidote. I don't know if it was slipped into her drink. I don't know what it was. But y'all go ahead and read. I'm just going to go ahead and say the story because I already know everything. I just put this up here so y'all can see for yourselves that I'm not, making up stories or nothing. This is exactly how they said that she died. How? Mysteriously, a couple of people that were connected to P. Diddy as well that wanted to expose him. A couple of them died the same way, which when you take this type of, I don't know if it's an antidote again, I don't know if it's a pill that is slipped inside the drink, I don't know. But mysteriously they died. And the thing is that, the coroner's office or the health examining office, they can't pinpoint if that person was poisoned, if the person was given any antidote, or it was given anything to that nature. Because it doesn't show in the body, it doesn't show in the blood flow, it doesn't show anywhere within the body itself. But the reason why Kim Porter allegedly was taken out is because she was fed up with P. Diddy. She was sick of his abusive ways. She was sick of his mentality abuse, verbal abuse, the parties, him forcing her to, doing things that she didn't want to do. At some cases, she admitted that she partook place without him forcing her, but it just got to a point that it was sickening. There was one episode that even Jennifer Lopez allegedly was part of a, little party get together, whatever, and when everything was taking place, even Jennifer Lopez said, I had enough. And by that time, Jennifer Lopez and P. Diddy were dating each other, and Puff Daddy also was still messing with his wife. This man has multiples. That's what I call them, multiples. And they all got along. They all chilled out. So you see what I'm saying? I can't really just say, oh, it was all his fault. No, they knew what the fuck they were getting themselves into. See, P. Diddy was dating so many until Kim just decided to say, you know what? Enough is enough. I've had enough. It's time for me to go. And the most that got her tired, if you read her book, it's just the manipulation and the lies and just the bullshit that this man put her through and the rituals that she had to go through, which I call humiliation rituals, which, the big elites do when it's time for you to pay a sacrifice or pay with embarrassment or pay with punishment. That's what they do to you. And this man was actually doing that to his own wife. So for her kids to still stay intact with this dude, knowing the relationship that they both had and the crazy, weird, zesty fucking behavior of a relationship that they conducted, even Cassidy knows because she went through it. She testified that in court. But Cassidy also said that she partook in some of these activities without being forced. You know what I'm saying? That she enjoyed it. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Because even sometimes she would, call P. Diddy and say, I miss you. I want to see you. So you see, all these sick individuals, even her, I'm going to call it for what it is, to be in that part of engagement and that part of, of nature is sickening and it's very disgusting. So you see, Kim Porter wanted a way out. She tried to leave so many times and he always found her, even when she was dating different people, Two of them disappeared. Two of the dudes that she started dating after she left P. Diddy, they disappeared. Out of nowhere, they just disappeared. And then on top of that, he was this jealous, monstrous, allegedly, predatory, allegedly, type of husband that didn't want to Kim with nobody, didn't want to Kim happy, didn't want to Kim to, move on with her relationship. So he engaged this forcement and this type of, disrespect to where bow down to the king or else you're gonna get it. But Puff Daddy did not know that Kim was writing a book about everything. I mean, when I say everything, I mean everything. For all the years that she was with them, she wanted to expose her relationship, her marriage, the parties, the get-togethers, all the shit that partook place within the Hollywood actors, as in Leonardo DiCaprio, Ja Rule, and Busta Rhymes, and so many others. And he was like, I can't allow that shit to happen. For 30-something years, this man has calculated and safely has been acquitted and has managed to escape every accusation, every allegation, or every time someone points the finger at him, he has been successful to get out of them problems. Even when 50 Cent wrote a verse for him in one of his songs, P. Diddy is actually snitching on himself of how he got acquitted of some shit that they were accusing him of. And Kim Porter knew everything. From what happened with Shine and Jennifer the night at the club, to what happened to Tupac, to what happened to Biggie, to what happened to his bodyguard, you know what I'm saying? What happened with him and Gene Deal. She knew everything. Because at night, they would have these pillow talks. And I believe it was Me and My Bitch, the song that Biggie did. Yeah, it's just me and my bitch. Me and my bitch, yeah, just me and my bitch, which is a raw-ass song. God bless the Biggie Smalls, by the way. And in the skits of the song, that was Kim Porter and Puff Daddy, and he said something as, bitch, if you ever do me wrong, I'll kill you. Something to that point. Allegedly, and he meant what the fuck he said. Allegedly. So you see, this is a pattern, a sickening pattern that this man has been carrying. His possessed way and his obsession with being rich, with having money, with being the number one to be paid attention to, for the world to see, to glamour, to glaze, to love, and to anticipate that he's the man on top of the world. He did everything in his power to keep those in control that he controlled like a puppet. He put fears on those that were below him. But when it came to Suge Knight, when it came to Tupac, when it came to several others, he was scared of them. And Kim Porter knew that. Even with Al B. Sure. When Al B. Sure's son, who Kim Porter had the son with, he disrespected his own father and decided to side along with P. Diddy. The reason is because P. Diddy, very powerful, has a lot of money. And as you can see, you already see what he's going through. He's facing charges. He's facing SA allegations in a yacht with a young female when he was forcing himself with a young female, and other allegations and charges that he's, pointed at. So you see, everyone that is engaged with this man will come out or will turn out to selling their soul, or being a part of the ritual, or being a part of the secret quote, just like LeBron James. That's why LeBron James said, ain't no party like a Diddy party. And that's sickening enough, because LeBron James already has to give blood sacrifice. But that's another video, and I already did it. Y'all go check it out on my channel. That's why LeBron James doesn't want to retire from the NBA, but that's another video. You see? So Kim, she was running. She was hiding. She would go to, family member's house, her best friend's house. Like, she was trying to narrate and escape where she was trying to give the book, which she did to somebody, don't want to say the individual's name, because come to find out, the individual that she gave the book to lied about P. Diddy, and his credibility fell to the fucking dirt. So I'm not going to say his name. And she was trying to let everyone that she came in contact with, if something happens to me, please put this book out there without him knowing, without him noticing, without him having any type of fucking, thought that I'm even going to do something to expose him at this level and really put him out there. But she was also afraid because she knew if P. Diddy found out that something bad was going to happen to her. So she became the ultimate sacrifice. And if y'all don't know what the ultimate sacrifice is when it comes to these rituals, I suggest you do your research, do your study, do your homework, and you'll see what the fuck I mean. And for those of you that don't know and want to call me crazy, well, ask everybody that does videos like me what the fuck I'm talking about, and then you'll have a more common sense of what the fuck I'm relating to. But Kim was scared. She knew that her life was on the line. She knew that if at any given point it was discovered by the elites and by the handler of P. Diddy and the other quotes that P. Diddy is, connected to, plug into, that have, public communication with, and also a business and a popular relationship with, off the motherfucking Hollywood and the industry itself, something bad was gonna happen to her. So for a low period of time, she was able to disappear low-key. But even disappearing low-key, he kept his eyes on her wherever she went, whatever she was doing, who the fuck she was with, who she was seeing, who she was about to see. I mean, this man was a fucking evil, perverted, allegedly, monster that destroyed her life in every way, shape, or form. It's scary and spooky at the same time because it really did fucking happen. So, on that day, on November 18th, she was fine. Everything was good. She was worried. She was stressed. A lot on her mind. But you know what I'm saying? Accordingly to the reports, she was good. Out of nowhere, they found her dead. And now, this is something that they don't want to put out there. She was not diagnosed with any health conditions. She did not have any illnesses, any condition, any type of problems when it came to her health. So how the fuck out of nowhere she just fucking dies? She didn't have cancer, she didn't have lupus, she didn't have no type of disorder. From the medical examiner when they did the autopsy in her body, they found no type of illness, no type of condition, no type of cancer or anything that would signify that it was caused by nature or natural causes. But you see, they were paid off to say that. They were actually paid the fuck off to say that. Even her family were like, what the fuck? Hold on, wait a minute. Kim ain't never had none? The fuck y'all talking about? But this dude allegedly is so vicious and evil that he would do whatever it takes to cover his tracks. And trust me, as scary and spooky as it sounds, even this evil dude allegedly was panicking. He was scared. He was nervous. He didn't know what to do. He had no idea. So what he did, what came to mind first, I have to put her to sleep, allegedly. I have to go ahead and disappear her, allegedly. I have to go ahead and put this plan together, be the mastermind, and orchestrate this because I am not going to allow my wife to expose me in that way, allegedly. This dude is evil. This dude is scary. This dude is a zesty, weird monster animal, allegedly. This dude works for the devil himself, allegedly. Everything about this dude is not good. Nothing is good. Once you make a deal with the devil, you're going to have to dance with the devil, allegedly. And that's exactly what he did to Kim. Kim died a horrible death. Her death, they say that she died by natural causes. I don't believe that at all. That is bullshit. She was taken out because that book was going to get ready to be released and to be published to the public. And because of that, now she's in heaven. And one thing I must say, there's nothing that they have said to even reopen the case so she could get justice and her family can get justice. And the sad part about it is that her kids ain't even trying, because they want to live that life, that luxurious, famous, fabulous life. They don't care 1-3 fucks about their mother Kim. And that's sad, bro, because this is the dude allegedly that has destroyed every life that he touches, every life that he comes to, you know what I'm saying, come in contact with. He destroys it, he manipulates it, he does everything in his power to destroy it and manipulate it, take control, possess their emotions, possess everything within the everyday activities, who they talk to, who they vibe with, who they chill with, who is their families.
Fuck killed Porter! Who killed
Rest in peace.
This is getting too spooky.
She was murdered.
This is scary.
This is scary.
And I just had to slip that by for a little bit, because I'm telling you, my peoples, Kim had no chance. She was done. And she knew it. And she didn't possess and have the power that this monster possesses. That this pedal to the metal, baby oil, zesty, ritual, humiliated, wig wearing, lip wearing, tongue sticking out, dress wearing, fetish of sickening individual that she had. And she wanted help, but nobody helped her. She was so afraid that by the time anybody even realized it, it was too late. But there were people out there that knew what time it was. They knew that Kim was going through all this, and they did nothing about it. They were comfortable. Oh, don't worry about it. You know, he's probably just going through it. You know, just let him chill, let him relax. You know, he'll come to his senses. Nah, never. Never. And she paid with her life. She was at her 40s. A beautiful young entrepreneur, model, actress that has so much going on for her life. But this devil took it away from her, allegedly. You see these rituals right here? They do these rituals in Hollywood and in the industry. And P.Diddy is one of the biggest members and one of the biggest monstrous celebrities to engage in that type of activity, allegedly. And this is all she wanted, peace. But he took that away from her, allegedly. And that's why, when it comes to this fool, he will forever have a journey, as you see here, that he will never find. His soul is already gone. His soul will never be pure, will never be a holy or a God's child, you know what I'm saying, type of soul. It will forever engage in an evil spiritual guidance. And people, all the victims that had to pay with their lives and the sacrifices when they come around this monstrous animal, allegedly, all paid with the most humiliating and embarrassing and most hurting part of their lives, not knowing what they were getting themselves into. And Kim Porter was a main example. But let me tell you something, there's so much scary and spooky shit that is going on. What y'all think? That Kim was the only one that engaged this humiliation of embarrassment when it comes to this man? That's why I say, 50, keep your motherfucking foot in this man's neck. Don't let up, don't let go. And guess what? P. Diddy is suffering from a panic disorder now. He is panicking. He is shifting left because he doesn't know what to do. That panic disorder that he's going through is resonating and is showing more than ever. Because at one point, this motherfucker had power over everything. But now, the Justice Department has decided to turn their back on him. And that's why he is now in prison, but soon about to get out. But I'm going to end this video by saying, rest in peace to Kim Porter. I know Kim Porter will never get justice, just like Tupac's family, like I said on the XXXTentacion video I did, just like Biggie's family, and just like so many others. They will never get no justice. This man, for almost a 40-year period, controlled every aspect of anyone that was introduced into the hip-hop world. So I'm going to end by saying, it's time to wake up, people. It's time to see, and it's time to realize that there are actual monsters and pedal to the metals and sick individuals like this in this world. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Rest in peace, Kim Porter. I hope you in heaven, having the time of your life. Y'all leave y'all comment. Y'all subscribe. There's your boy Chico Black. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.
This is scary.
This is scary.
This is getting too spooky.
She was murdered.
She was killed.
A sacrifice. It was a sacrifice.
Rest in peace.
Fuck killed Porter. Who killed?
Dead.
A suspected murderer.
There are suspects and
In breaking news.